You may be wondering why we need a training on having a meeting in a house. Sounds simple, right? Sure, but we're talking about something very specific and purposeful. So what is a house meeting and why do we bother doing them? A house meeting is exactly what it sounds like. People coming together in someone's home or backyard or dorm room to meet, connect, and make plans. But why do we do them? Whether you're campaigning for a candidate or an issue, a house meeting is an incredibly valuable organizing tool for building the capacity of your campaign. We use them to identify leaders, recruit supporters, and move them to action. House meetings help us to identify leaders who can be empowered to take ownership of the campaign in their communities. Sometimes you'll be the one leading the house meeting, but often you'll be recruiting volunteers on your team to do so. If a volunteer can host a successful house meeting, chances are she has strong potential for assuming some kind of volunteer leadership position, whether she's a future Canvas captain, neighborhood team leader, or even a community organizer. The common denominator is the ability to bring people together, unlock their potential, and move them to action. This is the foundational work of an organizer. Not everyone will step into a leadership role. Your campaign also needs to recruit supporters and volunteers. A successful house meeting ends with a call to action, where you convert those supporters into volunteers by having them sign up for a future event. If house meeting hosts are your future neighborhood team leaders, house meeting guests are your future canvassers, callers, and texters. Remember, each house meeting is a force multiplier for your campaign. In other words, house meetings are where neighborhood teams are born. They are how we go from 5 committed volunteers to 50 to 500, and so on. We've defined what a house meeting is, and we've discussed why we hold them. In the next video, we'll cover what makes a successful house meeting.